There. Sorry. Okay. And I gotta get my chat up. Sorry, folks. Weird little hiccup. Hopefully, you know, that happens occasionally with anything. Of course, because the stream restarted, freaking Twitch is gonna be like, oh, let's run another ad. Okay, so where I was that Bazaar was at 143 experience before coming in to this mission. They're getting 150 from the mission. So they'll be at 293 experience. Can I math right? 140, 243, 293. So they get 293 experience. They need to hit 500. If they get roughly 20 experience per kill, man, they're going to be close to level 5. So I should get as many kills on them as I can during this mission. Because that will basically ensure that, as close to ensure as I can, that they get level 5. Can I reach that guy before he moves again? No, I can't. So we'll have to intercepting round him, which is going to put Bazaar on basically no health. And if they don't level 5 here... Fuck!
Must we face?
Okay, Unknown moves just before this moves. Literally one initiative before that. Unknown gets to go. Thank God. Another hunter! Another hunter! 5 hunters! Yeah! Just what I always wanted! 5 hunters! They're worth more experience. I actually have confirmation that that's the case. But I hope they are. That's why I brought 2 shield bearers, because I expected a potentially large amount of hunter shenaniganry. A hunter goes after the closest target with the most HP or the least HP. It's one of those two, and I can't fucking remember which.
Can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
Alright, and this is where it's gonna get nasty.
Memories
because I have to do this.
Guard them well.
They have 19 health. So they're gonna go. So that should mean that this hunter goes for Jack. Should mean.
They worship torture and call it science.
Alright, we can lock that one down. Not even worried about that butcher. And we can lock that one down. We got 3 to lock down, though. That's where it gets...
More of his doctors.
Alright, nothing spawning behind us. More hunters. Another hunter! Great! Yay! Dude. They're intercepting round war off before this one even goes. Motherfucker. They're down to 19 health for no damn reason. It's not no reason, but... Oh, that could have killed!
A bitter victory.
Alright, now this guy's gonna attack here. Has to be what he targets. But this is a better use of my time. Because this will kill that butcher and wound this hunter. They have Blacksmith's Grace, so they don't take any damage, you big stupid bitch! Alright. Okay. And this hunter is on 47, except he's not! I don't, Moose. I know people in chat do, but I don't.
They collect pieces
That
of
wasn't
great souls.
that was planned, Olsen. That was planned. That was on purpose. That hunter's about to spawn. Moose, the thing is that if I resurrect you out of the cemetery, you come back as is. But if I were to some reason not resurrect you, I could assign you as a new daughter, but I don't know. We'll just have to see what plays out. Oh my god, you almost killed
No
me.
mercy.
That hunter is so close to dead. Why couldn't you just die, you big bitch? Move and leap, like you get close now. Leap, you big bitch. I guess this allows Bazaar to kill this. That's what they were doing. Cobras was like, no, you said Bazaar needed the
I revel
experience,
in her
so I
strength.
specifically didn't kill him. Make up your mind. Which way do you want it? I have a feeling it's gonna move here and attack Kovirs. Imbued Blade might kill this one. Also, there's a fourth class that'll unlock at some point, but I think it's a ways off for me before I unlock it, so... If I slam this guy, this Imbued Blade will kill him. What's the damage on this Imbued Blade? It's 1,440 damage before accounting for the fact that he has... Okay, this is weird, but I'm gonna move next to him, intentionally lowering his damage output. I should have slammed it first. But then we can kill it with Bizarre. It's not greed, it's strategy. Until you fuck it up and get the daughter killed. And then it's greed. But not before. It's also fine because we go again before he goes. So I have it, it's timelined out. That dodge is the most cuntish thing you could have done, you little bastard.
Striking.
Yeah, unknown goes before this one. Yep, we're fine. Now, Bizarre goes literally just before it, and we'll kill it. I didn't Blacksmith's Grace, did I? I don't know why I didn't Blacksmith's Grace, but it'll be fine. Jad took a little bit of damage. We got another shield bearer to sacrifice anyway, so... Plague Doctor? Tell me it's another hunter. I didn't even look at this last one. Is. How many hunters? Is that 7 hunters now, or is that number 6?
No mercy.
Am I gonna burst to shoot this one? No, because I go before it anyway. I didn't realize that was going off. I'm seriously considering Alt F4ing this because I thought I looked at the timeline on that. Thought that it was imbued blade, not flailing limbs going off. Ah. I would have moved unknown up and hit this. I thought I had this all timed out. Obviously, you can make your memes about, oh, you got Grady and got one killed. I had that timed. I had these two mixed up on the timeline. Fuck. Alright.
I revel in her strength. Exquisite. Memories of another life.
This is gonna be
Guard
close.
them well.
To stay close enough that it can attack me. I almost want to go here so that it positions next to him and loses some damage. I don't have Blacksmith's Grace. Oh. Wait, what is... I'm confused. It says Blacksmith's Grace here. But I can't use it. Okay, there it is. It would not let me scroll down to it before. It's like, what is happening? Oh, they're dead. Well, they didn't die. Even flanked with his damage bonus, they still had the armor, so... Alright. Okay, Unknown goes before Flailing Limbs, and then Kovier's goes before this guy.
Clean cut.
What is going on with the skill tree not showing up properly? But that needs to stop. That's what happened before. I slammed, but then I slammed the other guy. And while it delayed the hunter beyond my unit, it didn't delay Flailing Limbs beyond the unit. That's the mistake I made. Fucking dumbass. Shit, they're gonna move and hit Unknown. There's another mistake I made. I somehow need this to kill him.
Whatever we can to prevent this torture.
Progress has its setbacks.
Is that all of them?
Memories of another life.
I think we did it.
God
We
damn
lost
well.
Jat, but... God, I played so much better on Monday. I guess I got flustered after the internet kicked off for a bit.
new horrors must we face?
I really hope Bazaar leveled here to 5, but I seriously doubt they did. In which case, that sucks because they have 19 health. And they can't do another... I mean, they can do another mission on 19 health, but... I see summons. Alright, they're ahead of us, and there are 2 curse therapists. We're fine. Because on their first move, they'll do nothing, and then they'll go beyond 50. They'll go to like 60 or 70. Some more experience, though, for Bazaar. That's actually great. I wonder if I stayed here, would more things spawn? Like if I just loitered around. Is there a top end, you know? I should have been able to do this first week with no deaths and little damage, and instead, it's the complete opposite. Yeah, some of these are based on distance moved. Because on these maps in the past, as I moved the Bright Soul up, more things would spawn. So some of the spawns seem dependent on time, and some seem dependent on location, distance.
Impressive. Shred them down.
I'm gonna pass a few turns here just to see, but I don't think anything else will spawn. I think that those are the final spawns. But I guess I'm wondering if you waited, if you lingered around too long, is there an eventuality where more stuff spawns? I doubt it, and I should probably just go. Damn it, I can't believe I lost a unit here. All because of just one misstep of looking at the timeline. Bazaar did hit 5. They even got a little bit more than 5.
Let her flourish.
Jap would have been 4.
Together, you are stronger.
We have another synapse today. Alright. So, unknown hit 4. Basically, right on. So, a little bit of experience lost, but if we sack them now to heal somebody else, then Trying to think of how to do this. Because it would be ideal to get Unknown to level 5. But in order to do that, they need to do this Synapse today, and whatever the highest experience Synapse on the next day is. And between those two, they have to get 500 experience. This Synapse is 150 plus kills. So call it 200 experience. That means on the next one, we got to get 300 experience without taking too much damage. Unknown might be able to get through this mission as is, but the problem is I have to sacrifice them now. They could sack. No one can sack to heal Bazaar. So Bazaar has to sack to heal somebody else to then be resurrected. They would have to sack to heal somebody else to resurrect to do the mission on this day. The other mission this day, so that they have the chance to get to level 5. Alright, so I sack Bazaar. What if I sack Bazaar to heal Unknown? Unknown... No, because then Unknown has to sack. Okay, let me think. No one else can heal Bazaar because they're the only level 5. This is the ability. Give an ally 20 initiative boost. So that's going to speed up our Blade Master's time to continue, or our Shield Bearer's time. So we're taking Spirit Haste. Do I ever resurrect Jack? I don't think so, not right now. Just because they're gonna be flat level. See, it says experience 444 of 350, but I think they go to 0. Because you can see over here, this is empty. This is more than the max. Because that's what they got on the would have gotten had they not died on the mission. They would have leveled to 4 and then some. Goviers has the best chance of making level 5. Needs 300 and change experience. But they'll only be able to do one mission to get that. Sack Bazaar into Kovirs to heal Kovirs and have him ready for the mission tomorrow. Sack Unknown to heal. That's the thing. Who? No one else needs the heal. So maybe it's sacking Unknown for Kovirs and not sacking Bazaar until after in case someone on that mission gets hit. So sack Unknown for Kovirs healed to heal Kovirs right now. It'll also give Kovirs a chunk of health. That will mean Kovirs is the Blade Master for the fight. It's an SAT question. This is one of those, questions that you get asked by, like, Google if you want to work for them. Shit. And then I don't sack Bazaar yet. I wait till after... No, because Bazaar has to sack to go on this mission. No, not Bazaar. That's unknown. That's covered. Bazaar doesn't have to go on any other missions. And if I sack Bazaar to heal Kovir's, that's going to boost Kovir's damage. It's dodging crit chance. Crit chance is damage, but unknown would give Kovir's health, and that is probably more important than a little bit more damage. Alright. I think it's like this. Kovir's gets 486 additional health. This is happening. This makes Kovir's more resilient to damage from the caretakers and from the...
Sacrifice births another hope.
Earn 5 traits on the same daughter. There you go, Kovir's. Because you now have a part of unknown. Now we go to the cemetery.
Remember their courage.
We resurrect unknown. Now, if I'm correct, yeah, they go to 0 experience. That's why I had to do that way. So now, Unknown, Olzen, and T-Dux do this mission. I wish they had Shadow Round. Maybe T-Dux gets a ton of experience and gets Shadow Round. But I need to be focusing the kills into Unknown. Because I need them to hit level 5. I don't need them to hit level 5. Let me be clear. When I beat the Surgeon before, I did it with a level 5 Soul Slinger and then a level 4 Shield Bearer and Blade Master. The only level 5 I had was the Soul Slinger. So I can do it without them being at level 5. But the Shield Bearer's level 5 ability is incredibly good for this fight. And they, especially with Terrifying, that's so good. Alright. This is an impossible hunt. Gotta focus the kills onto Unknown. And expect hunters. Although I don't know if there are any hunters left. We just killed all of them in the last mission. I was like, I did a rescue with 4 hunters before, and the game was like, hold my beer. Here's 7 hunters.
Joy will walk these streets again.
And I'm gonna kill one of your shield bearers. Oh, look, a hunter! He's right here, isn't he? Yeah. I can do this. Okay. I should have stood... I moved next to him, which lowered my damage by half. 3 hunters at most, because there's already 7 enemies on the board, and there's only 3 more to go. Or 2 more. Yeah, 2 more to go. So, at most, there's already 8 enemies out. Yeah. Alright. That hunter is going to move to one of these 2 tiles. This is the only one I can do, so we'll do it without bursting. I don't want to burst here, and I want to be close to the hunter. If I go there, I might make him move to that tile. I did cut my dick. I never look at that properly. I do that constantly, where I waste an imbued blade. It's not really a waste. It doesn't cost me anything. Would have killed that guy, too. Alright, now that guy's way off on the list. They're at like 90-something after they move. Just gotta watch this butcher getting close to me. Good. He steps right in so we can just lock him down. Alright. I want to kill this guy. I should be targeting the scavenger. T-Ducks will kill the scavenger. $937 before armor, so he's not going to die from it. But he's not going to move again before it either. They're going to shoot at unknown. Nope, they can't because he's around the pillar there. Alright. I really want most of the other kills to land on... unknown. The tricky part of that is they have to lock down this hunter for a while. Alright, he was flying, so he's dead.
Who is it?
Fine! Now I can just kill this.
You can't stop progress. The cure will
You know,
be
a
found.
slam might have killed him too.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
I mean, on the top end, they can get 8 kills. It's not likely to happen that way. Because the shield bearer's not exactly, you know, the most mobile running around killing things, so... And it's kind of tricky to weaken them enough to then kill them without just killing them. Especially these therapists. Because I'm kind of inclined to just shoot them so they don't hurt me. That damage boost,
One less to play with the
is
innocent.
instrumental to that, to being able to do that to those. More spawns here, we'll see what they are.
Feed them dry.
They come before me, but they're nothing adjacent to me. Okay, what do we got? Butcher and a doctor, nothing. Okay, T-Ducks, I need to get you out of range of both of these, or you need to kill one and get out of range of the other. You can kill this guy, and you could range him to here. You could line of sight him, but what's the range on his... Oh, you're literally just in range. So if you just, like, step here, it drops his shot. And then if you step here... Yeah, this is why not all 8 of the kills are going to land on unknown, because I have
One
to
less to plague the
keep everyone
innocent.
else from taking damage.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
If I move up and hit him, am I going to kill him? I don't think so. Why does it have to be 21? Why can't it be 20? One, two, three, but the other enemies are spawning down here, so I don't want to be bursted here. Okay. I'm just waiting then. Audio keeps cutting there. The delay is gone. For some reason, that icon stays there until it passes on the timeline, which is a little disconcerting at first, but... Yeah, it was off of the massive shot that she just killed the guy, so I don't know why it stays, but...
They worship torture and call it science.
Now he'll move up and shoot to aim at T-Ducks. Or no, I guess he has to wait a turn. Alright, if I hit him... Slash is 1166. That'll kill him. Why you gotta hit so hard, Olsen? Why you gotta hit so hard? Is it because I'm a... Okay, it'll drop when I move in, though. That's what I wanted. I want him weak, but not dead. That way Unknown can kill him. I think I have to burst to move away from these guys. Yeah. Your damage was especially boosted because of the event that's happening.
Shred them down.
So it's making you look even more egregiously offensive than you are. Is that where you wanted to go, son? I'm thinking no. I'm thinking that's not where you meant to move, but you tell me. This lunge should kill this one. Yeah.
You can't stop progress.
I'm stopping your progress, bitch! So Unknown goes before this massive shot, but has to kill this butcher, or this doctor. Can I make it happen where the rest of these kills land on Unknown? I can get 2 of them, and I might be able to get 3 of them. And we're gonna try for 3. I'm hoping that it can be step, stab, step here to line of sight it, or step, stab, step, stab.
I revel in her strength.
If I go there, do I have enough to swing at him? No. So...
Memories of another life.
This doesn't line of sight him,
well.
does it? No, but this will. And Plague Therapists don't have good action economy, so... I'll get to go again before they do anything that's bothersome. Yeah, because they have to move, massive shot, move, target, move, massive shot, move, target. I'm going again, even after I bursted, I'm going again before either of them.
Flawless.
Now he'll target Unknown, because Unknown is the furthest on the timeline. And then Unknown will run up and beat the shit out of him. You did what now, son? You targeted who?
No mercy.
All right. Unknown should be getting to 5. That's a lot of experience
Come
there.
what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
They only need 190 experience, I think. They got another trait, too. Oh my god, there's a trait here that could actually be bad for them. Because they did the most damage, they could lose some armor here. They could lose half their armor if they got the trait that I bet they just did.
Suffering has lost.
The game has been so troll with the traits that it wants to give me. Okay, good. They only got Plague Seeker. That's actually great. There's another one that if they do the most damage, they lose, as a shield bearer, they lose half their armor but gain damage because they're offensive. But now they only need to get 190 experience. The base experience on the next day's mission should be at least 150.
Remember.
Alright, so no one took damage there, so what I might do here is wait to sack Bazaar, because Bazaar's gonna need health. And the only two ways to heal Bazaar right now are to sack Bazaar to heal somebody else, or sack somebody else to heal Bazaar. But the only other way someone could heal Bazaar would be if that person was level 5. The only person who's likely to hit level 5 is Unknown. Maybe Kovir's. Maybe Kovir's. So it's more likely that I hold on to them to heal someone after the next day's event. Whatever. And there's not a synapse to do today anyway, so this is a rest. We do rest here.
Suffering sends monsters. We will send our daughters.
Penance is a lot of experience. That guarantees Unknown hits level 5, because they get 200 off of just the mission itself. Can Kovir's get enough experience off of kills plus the penance experience? If it's a penance for 4 or more, probably. But if it's a penance for only 3 points... What was the was it just challenging? Yeah, it's only going to be for 3. And no 3 kills are going to get 91 additional experience. So Kovir's has to go on this hunt and try and get just as many kills as possible there. Assuming getting Kovir's to level 5 is... And again, that's not necessary. It would be nice, but it's not necessary. Kovir's also gets reduced experience because of arrogance. So who goes on this penance? T-Ducks. Unknown, obviously. And Olsen? Then Bazaar sacks to heal Kovir's and give him crit chance. If Kovir's takes any damage, and if not, we're just giving him crit chance to then resurrect Bazaar to heal them to full, so they're ready for the fight. Or Unknown sacks to heal Bazaar, which will heal Bazaar and give Bazaar a ton of health. I wish I had another shield bearer to sack into Unknown to give them a health boost. But Jat went and died. If T-Ducks could make level 5, they'd be better because of the Shadow Round, but there's no way they get enough experience on this day. unless I somehow send them on both missions, which is possible with a sacrifice. And now I have to do this whole bit again. Because Shadow Round would be better than Wrathful Rain for this particular fight. They could get 200 experience plus off the penance, which would put them at 250, between 251 and 300 experience. And then if they also did the hunt and got a couple kills, they could level all the way. But the only way to do that is that I would have to send them on the penance, then sacrifice them to heal somebody. And I would have to ensure that they got all the way to level 5. Because otherwise, I don't have a Soul Slinger that's level 5. And that's kind of the most important one, I think, for this particular fight. So they'd be at, so say 251 plus 2 kills gives them 40 experience. Say they're at 291, just on the low side. Then they need 209 experience to level. And this other hunt is only hard. Its base is only 125. So they have to get at least 4 kills on that, which is definitely doable. You're right. They'd lose the experience after they sacked, so it's not... I literally was the one saying that was how that worked, and then I can't hold the experience until they roll back. So there's no way to get them to level 5. So it is going to be Bizarre as our Soul Slinger. And that's fine. I mean, that's not bad. Shadow Round would be better, but it's not the important one. That also means there's no way Kovir's gets to 5 unless they gain 390 or 291 experience off of this penance. Or they do the other mission, which is 125 base, so that's 334 experience. They'd have to get 176 experience from kills. They have to kill everything on the other mission, which is definitely doable for a Blade Master. So I think we send Unknown, Olzen, and T-Dux to the penance, and then we figure it out from there. Yeah. And it doesn't really matter who gets the kills here because it's a penance. So whenever they get the kills that fill their bar, they leave anyway. And Unknown guaranteed gets 5 just off doing this mission. I think that's correct, right? They only needed 200 experience or 1... Yeah.
Here we cut.
They need like 191 and they get a guaranteed 200 here. So they should be fine. I don't think I've ever seen this map before. I think they're guaranteed. I think Unknown is guaranteed to hit the level here. Let me check something. I'm just going to look back on the YouTube bot a little bit, and I'll be able to see what their experience was at. Go to Unknown, you butt. Yeah. So Unknown is guaranteed to hit level 5 in here. Even if they don't get any kills. Because they have 310 experience. They only need 190. And they guarantee 200 just from doing this mission. again. It goes before he moves, because he doesn't move till like 40. Or 33 in this case. How many times am I going to do that? Every single mission, probably? I'm like, I'll bait him into getting it. He wouldn't have moved into it anyway. It was all a cruel ploy. That was a cruel ploy. Sign me up for another. What, I can't shoot over this gap? Like, it's a gun. Okay, he is lit up. I was like, let me shoot this dude. Ah, damn it. I lowered my damage because I stepped next to them. I keep forgetting that fucking thing is active, because whoever remembers that shit? I'm pretty sure they're trying to focus T-Ducks. And I think one of them reaches T-Ducks from this tile.
Progress has its setbacks.
He's got one shot, and Olden's gone. Olden's like, he's dead, I'm out.
Memories of another life.
Why is Olden not gone?
Well.
There he goes. I was like, get out of here. This guy hits me, doesn't he? I had him dead if I didn't land in that damn tile. And because he was alone, he actually did damage to me. Rude! Okay, what if... I don't want to burst here. But I'm going to take so much damage from these little shits. So maybe I am bursting. Because I really don't want Unknown taking a bunch of damage.
Clean cut.
I could find a way to sack a heal into them, but if I don't have to, I don't want to.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found. You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
Now, it just comes down to where these things spawn, what they are. It's probably therapists.
Another terror
Okay.
to haunt us.
We're good because they're not close to us and they're not moving. They're not scavengers or anything that moves like super
Or
fast.
should I say acolytes?
Butcher, therapist, plague guard. 1 kill apiece gets us out of here, so you go towards the butcher. This is the therapist, isn't it? Not the butcher. Yeah. Whatever. Move up really far. He didn't move up as far as I wanted him to, but... Can I kill this guy with a burst double attack? We'll look at the numbers, but... I'll wait. I don't need to burst. I get to shoot twice before he moves anyway. Okay.
Exquisite.
I can shoot this guy 4 times, so... 2 will do. Barely,
Whatever
because
we
of the
can
damn
to
dodge.
prevent this torture.
Alright.
Memories of another
Linked
life.
chosen ones appear to
Guard
age
them
no
well.
more. Unknown hits level 5. Beautiful.
Come what may,
You got a
we
trait.
will slow suffering.
I hope that's not a bad one. I don't know why the audio's cutting out occasionally. Let's see what that trait is.
Suffering has lost the link here. For now.
Good. Ethereal frame. Because they got hit by that scav. Ethereal frame, plague seeker, terrifying, and aware. That is so, like, that's a perfect set of traits to have for this. Because now they've got a base armor of 109. That's before Blacksmith's Grace. And here, they take, yeah. Vital Grace. Will that do enough damage? Yeah, no, it's not about the damage. It's about the delay. So, deals up to 381 damage and delay enemies in range by 20 initiative units for each boost received. They're going to be standing adjacent to the Surgeon. And then we'll boost them with the Soul Slinger, which will delay the dude by 20, plus the slams that we'll be doing to him. This should be perfect. With Terrifying, his armor will actually be low enough that the burst from that will damage him.
Okay.
Okay. Now, who do I sack to who? Do I send Coviers into this mission first? Yeah, but I gotta either make another daughter or I have to sack somebody now to send them into this fight as well. I mean, I can make another level 1 daughter. This is going to be an easy fight. And I know a bunch of people are waiting on them, so I guess that's probably what I do anyway. I just have to figure out who's sacking into who to heal and then resurrect. Because these are the only level 5s. Unless Coviers gets level 5, and they could sack into Bazaar, which would boost Bazaar's damage. Actually, so yeah, we are making another daughter now, because I want to try to get Coviers to level 5.
Agony uncovered.
Because if I can sack Coviers into one of the other two, well, specifically the Soul Slinger, because they're the one who needs the health. Alright, who's our next one up?
Guide her well.
It's Moose! Realistically, I need a shield bearer here, Moose. Yeah. What class are you wanting, Moose? Do you mean the new class, like, or the 4th class that we don't have unlocked yet? Because that's probably a long way off. And at that point, you might as well just get your channel points back. Yeah, that's a long way off. We won't get there tonight. We might not get there for a while, so. Then we'll make this Wawawasi. Yeah. Hey, they started with above 600.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
Wawawasi, if you're still here, you can customize. I know I didn't get a ton of daughters made tonight, guys. This isn't FTL or, you know, or XCOM where there's just a massive roster, so. Hair 11, let me get to my start, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Eyes 23. That hairstyle makes the eyes hard to see. Okay, that should be 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 23. Outfit 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's shield 1 right there. Okay, so important thing. The default shield 1 is not available in the other colors. It's the only one that is only available in the default white. All the other shields have the color schemes. But the default shield, the default weapon for any of the classes, for whatever reason, doesn't have the colors. It's only available in the white. I don't know why, but... So that one is only available in white. So you can pick one of the other shields with black and red, or the base shield. And I did put that on the customization sheet. I tried to word that out, but... Let's go with this one. Because we don't have one yet of this. So there we go. Welcome to the party, pal. Alright, Koviers is going to try to get as many kills here as possible, because they might get to level 5. Oh, Bazaar's the only other one available? I think I'm making another daughter, then. How did I not realize that? Because I'm not sending Bazaar for the chance that they die here. Alright, Sir Galahad. Galahad, you can have any of the 3 classes you want.
Give life to our daughters.
Because we have one of each, or 2 of each right now.
Please,
so you can
guide
pick
her well.
any of the 3, Sir G. Sir Galahad, are you there? I need to know! Otherwise, it's gonna be rude. Sir Galahad, speak up or get pushed back into line. I think I have to beat like the 4th or 5th boss before it unlocks the other class, Moose, so it'll probably be a while, especially if I'm only playing this once or twice a week. Although I might play tomorrow after XCOM, I don't know. Alright, Rubed, are you still here? Alright. Which class do you want, Ruged? I think you wanted a Soul Slinger, right? You need a Soul Slinger for this mission, but anything will work. But you can pick Mr. Ruged. Seems good. And, your customization that you had put in chat scrolled off my current chat because the stream had to restart, so if you want to let me know how you want to customize, we'll do it.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
Because the stream restarted, it kicked the chat. You know what? I can look at your chat history. Hold on. I got it. It's right here. I got it. I just found it. Okay, so this is... Let's go the other way because we're closer to the front. So that's hairstyle 1. We want 21, right? So that's 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. We want eyes number 14. That's 30, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 3. Yeah, let me know on the weapon, because I'm not sure that I'll track it properly on how you had put it in the chat, but... So that's the only thing I'll have to confirm. Okay, if this is the one you like, then we've got it. I think everything else should be correct, so... I like it. Okay, 5 and 6 are random. Red mist, black particles. I saw RR, so I thought red, but yeah. Cool, let's do a mission. There's gonna be some hunters here with a couple level 1s. Oh, there literally is. Look at this. Here. Threats, hunter. Let's do it. Hey, you don't have to be a high-level shield master to lock down a hunter. Slam is a level 1 ability.
Into innocent flesh.
Yeah, Olden, but I have to assume if it says hunter, there's gonna be a hunter.
Here we cut and slice and skin for snuggle.
Only 5 enemies. It's like 1 cursed therapist and 4 hunters. Well, currently it's 2 in 1. Alright, Kovier's first job is to kill the therapists. And Rude and Wawawasi are gonna come lock down the hunter. Now, I wonder if he can leap an attack on turn 1. I've been told he shouldn't do anything turn 1 except move. But if he leaps and mauls somebody, I'm gonna be cranky about it. This is good.
Whatever we can to prevent this torture.
Now I'm stepping back because I don't want to be so close to him that he might quick shot me, but I'm gonna get to go again before he goes anyway, so it's not gonna matter. I just love that. That is not a light shield. Like, it doesn't look like it's light. Like, that's got some heft to it, and she's just fucking going with it. Just a full force smack the shit out of you. Now, I think those guys are 20 experience apiece. So that should be 4... You're bursted on that? Motherfucker.
More of his doctors.
That's fine, you'll get over
Should
here
I say
quicker.
acolytes?
Is this gonna be a hunter? No, it's a therapist. Okay. I just passed on Rug. I wasn't trying to do that. It doesn't matter. This guy's never gonna get to go. And I just need to make sure Koviers gets the kill on him.
Will the poor one's suffering never end?
Another hunter! Beautiful! Why not? Oh, I just bursted. What is wrong with me? I moved to the maximum range and then shot.
Will reap what suffering has sown.
Where are you going? Who are you looking at? You better turn around, son. I'm waiting because I don't want to burst here. The damage bonus expired. That was only for the 2 days, so... These 2 hunters should be a chunk of experience for Coviers.
How foolish my fears.
I want to get behind this guy for a backstab. I'll probably just have Rook kill this guy, but we'll see what happens on the next turn. You might be right, Bairdra. I guess my damage is... No? I don't know. No, the damage is definitely not up there. I don't know. Yeah, okay, it is still active. Yeah. That should put him low enough to die, especially because I moved away from Coviers. And I can slam him. Alright, he's dead.
Striking.
2,209 damage! Huh. $2,209, and there's not even a memory in that ability yet. Of course, it's the event plus backstab. I hope you get this, Coviers. I hope you've got this level.
One less to plague the innocent. Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
Trait! Literally! Arrogance is the only reason he didn't level here. You arrogant little shit!
Another threat has come to an end. This time.
Yeah! Wouldn't have leveled it looks like, but still. Blacksmith's Grace is just, I think, better than Shield Bash, but I want to work with Shield Bash into some combos. So I'm going to take it there.
We got problems.
I don't believe this. I don't fucking believe this. I think it's negative 5%, yeah. So I don't think he would have gotten there anyway, but still. You know what? That sucks, because that means I can't sacrifice you to heal Bazaar, which would give Bazaar a ton of health. Or a ton of damage. I guess I sack Bazaar to heal you. It's not about healing you, it's just about boosting you. Or I sacrifice them there for like 100 health. Dodge wouldn't be bad on a shield master, you know, shield bearer. I can either give Kovir's 3 dodge and 4 crit chance, or I can give that to Unknown, and also heal Unknown by like 100 health. I think I like this better. Now Unknown has a piece of Bazaar.
What will you remember now?
And we bring Bazaar back.
Feel her light grow stronger.
So now Bazaar is fully healed.
Remember
Unknown
their
is fully
courage.
healed. And Bazaar, or Kovir's, is just below level 5. But still the best choice for this mission. Okay, time for some memories. Okay, I'm gonna be boosting the shield bearer, not the guardian, or not the blade master. So discovery is actually better to give armor to the shield bearer. The shield bearer is just never gonna take damage if that's the case, which is exactly what I want. I don't know if there's anything I can put on Blacksmith's Grace. There's not. Vital Grace, though. The target acts 5 initiative units later. So instead of 20, it would be 25 initiative units later. That way I can still put smoke on the bash, the slam. Because I can do smoke twice in a turn. The other option is Inferno on here as well, but I think this gets me through them quicker this way. Uh, 20% is going to be 200 damage on that. I think those are the only ones I need.
I still have to play this damn near perfectly to not fuck it up.
At least as perfectly as my dumbass is capable of doing right now. So their base armor is 109. When they get boosted, they gain another 50, so 159. When they use Blacksmith's Grace, they gain another 180. They shouldn't even take damage. This will be enough on the pop from it, to damage the Surgeon once we're down to one Caretaker. Alright.
Suffering manifests again. We must rise to face it.
I think that there's 2 synapses available there, but I can't do them because I have to go confront the boss. Ugh. Because there might be a turn where I can slash to end it, so good to have extra damage on slash. Alright. Here we go. First week, first recollection. Can I beat the boss?
We must break the tie that binds the child to suffering.
On a fresh file, no recollections, no remembrances. We've got the build. We've built out perfectly for this. We've got great traits on the Shield Bearer and on Bazaar. So the first part of the fight,
before the end.
the first part of the fight is getting him over to one side of the room and killing off all but one of the caretakers. He will be basically immune until the caretakers are dead. Damn it. I thought I had them in the right position. Kovir's is way at the back, which is annoying.
Monument to terror. They destroyed a child and called it mercy.
The design is excellent of these enemies, particularly a boss like that. Excellent. Okay, if I move within his range, he'll move and attack me first. No, he'll go towards the boss. He should. I might be able to kill this one. I should have boosted shot. I should have put a memory on shot for damage. Literally just for this. Because he'd be dead right now. He'd be close to dead. He'd have taken 165 more damage. Base, not counting any crits. But they should all converge towards the Surgeon. Now, the Surgeon's damage before his second phase... Okay, so he is moving up and attacking. Oh, he can't attack on the first turn. He can only move and use the buff. So we'll just knock him out. It's good because he doesn't move towards the Surgeon, which leaves him closer to us. But yeah, before the transformation, if there's one caretaker alive, his damage is actually relatively minimal. Certainly compared to what he does after. Now, that's already 1,000 armor off. So, you know, that's something. Now, if I'm correct here, I forgot to take the freaking stance. I didn't have this ability last time. I gotta remember to take Vital Grace. I gotta remember to activate Vital Grace. But it'll be fine, because we go again before him, except that they're gonna boost his movement. But it'll be fine. I wonder if it's worth an intercepting round here. Because this guy's gonna move up and attack unknown. And then buff the boss. That guy might as well. Okay. I'm really glad Kovir's has Lightning Strike in this particular case, because it allows me to kill this guy without bursting.
Impressive.
I can... We're delaying him by 2 currently. But as the caretakers die, we'll delay him further. And if those guys move up close to unknown now that he's activated Vital Grace, that could be really good. So they buff before moving. Is this guy going to attack? Buff and then move, that's fine. This guy's gonna put him just ahead of unknown when he buffs him. Just ahead. That's okay though. Because he doesn't get to attack.
Can't stop progress.
Get
the cure will be
fucked!
found.
Get absolutely! Oh wait, I might push him back in the round when I do this. Yeah! You're gonna do what? You thought you got to have a turn? How about you don't, you bitch? See, now Slam delays him by 6 instead of by 2. But is it better to step around and stab one of these motherfuckers? That's a tough one. Blacksmith's Grace would ensure that I basically take no damage here. We're not pushing him behind us in the timeline right now, but, you know, it's important to do something. Now, these guys might move over here and attack Kovir's. But if they do that, I just bursted. That wasn't what I wanted to do. No damage. So he's summoning a third caretaker. That's fine.
More of it.
It's over to the right.
Or should I say acolytes?
Okay, they won't even do any damage here. And now I get to go before the other one. No, sir. None of that, please.
Exquisite.
I bursted Kovir's, which was, like, so dumb. Nobody makes unknown bleed their own blood. Only they make them bleed their own blood. Now, they did Blacksmith's Grace, not Vital Grace. So, boosting them isn't actually that valuable. It's better to try to kill this guy, I think. I don't think I'm going to get the kill. Who is on the timeline at 24? Oh, it's the guy in the back anyway. Alright, well. Then this is... Oh, I can get Kovier's... Because Vital Grace wasn't active on Unknown anyway. If I can minimize my damage here to very little, that's going to be really good here. I should probably kill this guy, because then he can't boost him. Kill him, and then Blacksmith's Grace instead of Vital Grace. He's going to summon another Caretaker, so I do need to do this. Because I need there to be only one Caretaker.
One less to plague the innocent.
Blacksmith's Grace because he's going to attack me. So I need to reduce the damage. Once we get set up, I'll be doing Vital Grace every turn. But I need to get behind him, but I think it's more important to start an attack that damages him, and then I'll work my way around him. Now, he might move here, but I think he's going to stand still, do no damage, and then summon a Caretaker.
The Doctor has sent a new atrocity.
He keeps summoning him behind him now. We've done the first damage to him. Push him completely off the timeline right now. Am I activating Vital Grace or... Yeah, I am. Well, you're pretty much the only person who can damage him, so... I want to move behind him, but this guy's going to move up and attack Kovier's if I start going that way. So instead, I'm going to go here and attack him, and then I'm going to try to get behind him once we're down to one Caretaker. They're going to buff him so much that this probably won't damage him. But even with them boosting him, he's off pretty far in the timeline. And I can make it even more. Yeah. They got his armor too high for that one, but that's okay. It's not about the damage, it's about sending him back in the timeline. You're probably right, and the thing about that is a battle of attrition where you can't heal is not great. What's the target priority on a caretaker? It's nearest enemy, right? Gover took a hit, but that's okay. The only problem is if the other caretaker, for some reason, were to step behind him. Okay, this goes off first. Good. If the other one walked up and died... Okay, good. Little bit of damage because I didn't Blacksmith's Grace there. But now it's only the one caretaker. I don't want to hit that caretaker. He gains armor back because he knocks me out of his range. Now I want to kill that caretaker.
Or should I say acolytes?
Okay. Alright, now this is where it starts working.
One less to plague the innocent.
Now I think we're set up. Takes a little while to get there, but...
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
Oh, fucking, that was the last one! I'm an idiot. I'm gonna burst here to try to save this. I don't know why in my head, he's gonna summon another one, but that's after his turn. Obviously. so close. Fine. Doesn't even hurt. Governor's gonna take some damage here, but he's gonna kill him, so he'll swing back. And then he's dead. That wasn't as clean as it could have been, because I fucked up the... Got him! Took too much damage on Kovir's because of that, but we got him. Wow, they didn't even level. Bro. They didn't even level. What the hell? Okay, I guess Kovir's did, but... I told you I could beat him in the first week. On a fresh run.
Who are you to question? The plague will kill us all. Each cut brings us closer to the cure.
They spoke lies, little one.
Too little to fight. They cut me because I could not die.
We will fight for you. Release this memory to me.
They cut me because I could not die. We shall find a cure for this plague, whatever the cost may be. Child or no, it remains an experiment. The Surgeon to the Deacon, 1890. The Surgeon has been vanquished. The Cellar Prison. Send me more lovelies to punish. I will absolve them of their sins.
We must venture into darkness to shed light on an innocent soul.
Alright, a couple people are busted up, but... Sidestep or accepting stance? Hey, Saline, what's up? Good luck at the tournament! What do you think, Kovir? Sidestep or accepting stance? Sidestep gives you that mobility. All right. Let's take a look. The Caretaker is the last evolution of the Plague Doctor. It will grant armor and resistance to its master. It will attack the closest daughter if disturbed in its reverie. If two daughters are the same distance away, it will focus the one with the most HP. They were circling me, and I sensed their inquisitive eyes behind their beaked masks, despite my torpor. I knew it. They had come to the theater to view the play taking place on my raw skin. The scissors cut me apart. The Surgeon is protected by a group of caretakers. As long as the caretakers are on the battlefield, he will try to attack the closest daughter and, if necessary, replace a missing caretaker each turn. Caretakers are lost in the reverie, following the Surgeon closely and granting him armor and resistance boosts. If a daughter gets too close, they will attack the closest one. Kill the last caretaker and the Surgeon will become more aggressive, targeting the daughter with the most life and unlocking several new skills. Human madness knows no limit, as long as it has a cause to feed on. The Surgeon was convinced of the righteousness of his own actions and would have been able to use logic to justify any of the deadly drugs he injected into the helpless child. Blinded by his thirst for success, his science still could not save him from disgrace. Now corrupted to his substantive marrow, the Surgeon is nothing more than an empty shell of harmful convictions steeped in hatred.
Remember,
Vitae cost to equip memories will go down. These are things we can activate on subsequent playthroughs. All daughters gain plus 30% max health. Yeah, so subsequent playthroughs get kind of broken quickly. There's one above that. 1530, is that 50 or 45 even? If it scales incrementally. All daughters gain plus 15% damage to cultists. Okay. All daughters gain plus 15% damage to nightmare creatures. That's scavs and hunters. And probably more stuff, but... Newborn daughters start at mastery level 4. So if you start a new playthrough, kill the surgeon to unlock. Now, when we start a new recollection, we'll have the cemetery full of whoever's here, plus new ones will start at level 4. Skip an era. So each week, I think, is an era, or up to each boss is an era. Interesting. And we had the tragedy event. Child watches powerless to intervene as its friends writhe in pain and dies in his arms. Brutal. 2 impossible hunts for 400 experience and 300. I bet we die. You guys want to do one? Threats. Curse Therapist, Infected, and Scavenger. We haven't seen Infected before. Alright. T-Ducks. Olzen. Do I take Wallawasi? Lower level shield bearer, but try to get them some experience quickly. Bjorn will get you added to the list, although I doubt I'm going to make it through even... I won't make it through what's even on there now, so... Notice that this hunt is also listed as impossible, but is 100 less experience. That might mean it's easier. Might. Maybe. %, is 28, so 20% is 20, 40, 50, it's barely more than 55. Was one survival? I wasn't even looking. Yeah, you're right, it is survival. So I'll probably start with the hunt then. Ha! Let's do the hunt so we can see what we're up against. Curse Therapist, Infected, and Scavenger. So I take it the Infected are going to be the new hotness on the block. Alright, let's take a look. It's like double the experience of the previous weeks.
What more must we sacrifice?
And 2 chosen ones
before
class,
the
space
end?
and time collapse in a chaotic yet grateful spectacle. The Guide's Journal. I wonder who that fat ass is. Is that the deacon that the surgeon was speaking to?
A prison created by suffering.
Alright, what do we got? I see a hunter. Infected. Skills. Pushes surrounding enemies 1 tile and deals 420 damage. Enemies pushed into each other. Increase an ally's armor by 150 for 70 initiative units. Deals up to 100 damage and reduces armor of targets in range by 50. Dark Emanations. Restores up to 350 health to allies in range. So he can heal them. They can heal, but I can't heal. That sounds like a load of shit to me. They have 1,200 health, too. Okay. The Infected can suck my balls. Yes, I really want their healing capability. What do you mean? Yes, I want to be able to heal. Now, I don't know, maybe they're an enemy that attacks on turn 1, and because I'm so close, that guy's just gonna walk up and hit me. Or attack me from range, because he does have a ranged attack. Which is probably some disgusting projectile vomiting crap. Oh, there. Yep. Range destruction right away.
Get away from her, you
Do you want to be
bitch!
hot and live for a short time, or being an abhorrent immortal? Do I need to answer that question? I'm not hot, so... Abhorrent immortal. Please, sign me up. Where do I say yes? Let me get on this gravy train right now. So they're just gonna do chip damage to me constantly. Exactly, Coviers! I've already got the abhorrent covered.
Shred them down.
If you're just telling me all I'm doing is adding immortality, yeah. That's not even a question. Again, Zarnia, all you're doing is adding immortal to the equation. I don't think you're understanding that that's still not a problem. You're not changing anything.
No mercy.
I can't kill him. And he's gonna move. I wonder what their target priority is. I'm guessing nearest, but... I'm gonna have to deal with all this shit behind me. He's gonna walk up and spit on T-Ducks, I'm guessing. Or heal buff the thingy. Yeah. Okay. And the attack. Okay. Alright, these guys can't reach me, so... I don't go before it, I go just after it, so maybe I need to burst to just get rid of this thing now.
A bitter victory.
Make sure no attacks land on me. So, damage is going to start being a more pressing matter, obviously. Which is going to mean sacrificing happens more often, and yada yada blah blah blah. T-Dux is definitely in danger here, because I bursted and moved this way, but it was semi-intentional. Alright. Yeah, T-Dux is gonna get shot by this. This massive shot's gonna go off.
Stronger.
And I'm gonna get hit by this guy. but maybe. Okay, so intercepting round.
I pray for your
Good.
redemption.
That's gonna hurt.
No more false prophets.
I think one of these moves up and kills T-Dux here.
Memories.
Before
once
I can move
locked
him.
away from us.
Targets Olsen instead, which is not great either, because Olsen's taking damage, but... Yeah, so this is where not only are there more enemies and they're more dangerous, but I'm also not playing smart right now, so... That'll get you in the end, too.
Come into my arms and repent your wicked ways.
Oh, T-Dux is dead, unless they dodge. Damn it. Huh. Alright. So I can see why you would choose to start a new recollection as well, even after you beat the boss. I mean, it's not over yet.
Come into my arms and repent your wicked ways.
I don't see the benefit of choosing. Yeah, I think you get a couple extra crystals if you choose to end your run, but I think that's it. I think you get, I'll check after this, but I think so. I think you get a couple, like 30 or 25 extra crystals if you choose to restart the recollection. I might be wrong. That turns out to be the case often.
Only a devil will block our holy sacrament. With those legs. Those.
Right. So there may not be a benefit to it. Yeah, you might still be entirely correct. So...
No more false prophets.
That one reaches me
Once locked away from
if I kill this guy. If I kill this guy, that one reaches me. So it's actually better to leave this guy alive. Yeah, I think the button has to be there because that's a possibility that can arise. But doing it unless you have to may never be the correct choice. Like, you may never... It may never be the correct thing to do it unless you are forced to do it. Yeah, maybe you're out of vitae or, you know, something like that's going on.
Only a devil will block our holy sacrament. With those legs.
I'm guessing this has to be the deacon because of his whole holy roller pitch that he's got going.
Shred them down.
Yeah, because if you die to a boss, you restart automatically. But if you die to a non-boss, or you've lost everything on non-boss missions, you're kind of in limbo, I guess.
Striking.
I took a bunch of damage and lost a unit there. Yeah, it prevents a soft lock. Yeah, prevents the campaign from just being locked.
His blind faith won't shackle my daughters.
So let me see, if you... No, you don't gain anything. At least not that I see there.
Oh! Oh.
Well, I got the people who beat the surgeon still up for a mission, so... Larva, Palace Guard, and something else. This probably won't go well.
Dismantle this prison.
I should have checked the infector. I could have seen their target prioritization
Stand ready, my
in the codex.
faithful. The devil comes disguised as succulent beauties.
All right, what we got? I see a hunter, some
We
scabs.
delve deep into the dark
This
corners.
fuckhead. I just do not like the way they move. I don't need that. Plague
The poor
doctor.
one's suffering never
Doctor,
ends.
doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. Alright, so nothing we haven't seen before now. I'm supposed to be moving towards this hunter, but I'm an idiot and I went the other way. Just out of lightning. Motherfuckers. This goes off. No, they move first. These are scabs. They actually move first. See, they're not going for the... Well, maybe Cobra's was furthest at the beginning. I thought that they were going to be going for Bazaar. And obviously, I was wrong. But that's okay. Now they're gonna die. You wanna stop boosting their armor, you bitch? No one's impressed. I boost the armor. I'm the one that knocks, or something. I didn't watch the show.
No mercy.
Next turn, he'll move, leap, and attack. You don't have a shot on anybody? That's a bunch of horse shit. That's what that is.
I revel in her strength.
Come into my arms and repent your wicked ways.
No wicked ways. Get closer, you blob of snot! That tickled! It does reach me. I can't reach this piece of shit. I'm not gonna burst this.
Strength inspires me.
Walking piece of poop is just gonna spit on me again, so whatever.
Memories once locked away from us.
My blacksmith's grace gonna wear off before that hunter reaches me. I think it wears off the moment before he reaches me.
They want to trap us here.
Now I can reach him. With my guns. Ow! And he went after Coviers. Maybe Coviers had more health. I don't fucking know. We're playing this till we die, and you know. That bitch just got wrecked. I need to move. It's not, I don't care about the AoE. I don't want this guy reaching me. Alright, can this guy reach Bazaar? No.
Pray for your redemption.
Pray for your own damn self. Yeah. Better to be ready. Two therapists? I mean, that ain't even anything to worry about. Where are you gonna move? And you're gonna move. So I'm not gonna be able to hit any of them with bursting. Because if I could stand where unknown is, I could attack that tile. And he'd probably move in and I'd hit them both. But as is... I think I'll just smack him in his mouth. Whew!
A bitter victory. Memories once locked away from us.
I pray for your redemption.
Oh, I'm redeemed. Redeemed through the blood of your lackeys.
Flawless.
No one got attacked, so Bazaar took the damage for no reason. Hey, the exit's right there. Not gonna burst out. Might be able to get a little bit more experience here. I did! Unknown was one of them, for sure.
The veil grows weak.
Woo, that's a lot of bad guys.
Power stronger.
Plague Guard. Larva. Haven't seen one of those yet.
We go where we are called.
We go where we are called. You sound like a movie villain, dude. Not even impressive.
Another terror to haunt us. They worship
second.
torture
All
and
right.
call it science.
Poke! Pokey! Unnecessary
Get to
third
him.
poke. Alright, what do we got?
Stand back or be caught in regret.
Oh, it's so gross looking. Also, I figure pushing as far as I can gets me as much information as I can get about what I'm gonna run into. Oh, fuck off. What do you do? Increase armor by 310 for 70 initiative units. React to any attack by immobilizing the daughter for 60 initiative units, but not ranged attacks. Grasping Mandibles. Immobilize the daughter for 30 initiative units. After a delay of 60 initiative units, deal up to 500 damage. And it is fucking global. Interrupt the first action by a daughter and deals up to 510 damage. Are you literally one step out of my range? You little shit! And a hunter.
It will reap what suffering has sown.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
Blessed are those who
Yeah, they're basically just trying to tell me to get the hell out of here. There's way too... I fucking didn't line of sight
Another
it.
terror to haunt us.
I stepped too far towards the hunter. There's a wall, like, right there. And...
only a devil would block our holy sacrament. Not
Alright.
those legs.
We gotta cover unknown getting out of here.
Lips.
He didn't do anything. I think I just gotta get out. Can't really farm experience here right now, so... Too many enemies. We're too weak coming in, so... And there are just way more of them spawning. Everything else in this game
fight at your peril. They
moves
drag
really
our
quickly.
into the void.
And those infected move really slowly. It's a giant worm thing also. Did you see that? Like, they just, like, glide, and the daughters dart to where they're going, and the hunter, like, runs and then jumps, and the infected are just like, I'm gonna make my turn take forever. Dude, there is no fucking way. No! Nuh-uh. Let me go real slow. Oh, you ass! Teleport to an empty tile adjacent to a daughter in range, and the range is basically this whole map. Screech. Launch an area attack that will deal up to 400 damage and shred 50 armor after a delay of 60 initiative units. Well, now we've seen what they do. Everybody can get out, so... Well, the enemies definitely took a jump up in difficulty and beefiness.
His creed promises strength. No matter what, we will find our own.
Okay. Agile. Dodge plus 5%. Okay. That's probably pretty decent. Huh. We're not doing another one. Probably gotta wrap up there, but... let's see. Hard penance for 500. A challenging hunt can probably handle that, but... most of our people are pretty beat up. Well, not all of them. Yeah, they do. Olsen's got a skill available, but that is probably where I am going to have to wrap up for the evening, because tomorrow's Saturday, so I got to make sure I'm good to go for our Super Saturday stream, but I feel like I did okay. We did beat the Surgeon on the fresh recollection on the first week. I think that... obviously, I haven't seen all the enemies. We're starting to see new ones. Oh, you know what? Here. Real quick. I want to look at something. Sorry, people are probably like, hey, you just said we're done. I want to look at this codex. Because I want to see some of the information about these new bad guys. Larva tries to remain at a distance and use its range attacks to prevent the daughter from moving. It also can react to being attacked by reflecting damage back to the attacker. If approached, it has a nasty bite. The larva focuses on the daughter that will act the latest. Okay, so furthest in the timeline. My body refused to die, and yet, through the pain of treatment and injuries, this withered body should have succumbed. But in the comfortable bed of my ripped flesh, puffy, grotesque larvae were born, bottle-fed on my shame and guilt. You are growing, my babies. Eat. Eat now. Yeah. The infected tries to remain at a distance while healing and increasing its allies' defenses. He can destroy the daughter's armor. If approached, it will defend itself and push daughters away. It will heal the closest injured ally with the lowest amount of HP. Poor misplaced souls, embrace the sweet pleasures of putrid flesh, miasmic buboas, and sickly fluids. From my clay you will be reborn, splendid in your infinite suffering. The worm will dive into the ground to sneak up on groups of daughters and unleash a devastating screech. So it might aim for those that are, if it can, those that are grouped together. The more I bonded with my dark friend, the more he showed me the wonders of his own world, unimaginable beasts, Spawning and Serpentine, lurking in the dark recesses of the human soul. I promise to release them, for such beauty shouldn't remain invisible. My duty is to bring them to life. Great. So yeah, we got lots of fun stuff. I would imagine that if you were skilled enough at avoiding hits and executing, knowing when to equip your memories, you could progress pretty far in this, if not beat the entire game on a single recollection, which means you would be doing it with 0 remembrances. But I bet that that's doable if you're really good. And you also have to know very much how to manage your sacrifices to buff and heal as you go. And that's going to be the tricky part to figure out more of. But that is it for tonight. We're wrapping up right there. We will be back tomorrow in the afternoon. We start at around 2 p.m. U.S. Central Time tomorrow. We'll be starting with XCOM files, and we'll just see where the day goes from there. Might jump over into FTL, might jump over into Othercide, might jump over into something else, might stick with XCOM all day, just depending on how it's going. But you guys have been absolutely awesome. I hope you all had a wonderful evening. Thanks for hanging out for this non-XCOM title, and I will see you next time, right here in the Echo, where each and every one of us has a voice. Good night, and be good, people. That is in order. Adios, folks.